also do the drive.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
It's just gonna unlock mad stuff. Sorry, guys.
My gosh. Let's see what we can get from these guys. F sharp minor.
Also do the drive.
Oh yeah, I love that melody. Okay, look at that. Yeah. Anyways, he's starting from F sharp minor, so manifest. Sus dominance. Yeah. Anyways, let me show you what he's doing. So slowly manifest. I don't know the exact sequence, but it's on. Oh, hold on. My let me turn on my MIDI view. Okay, here we go. So F sharp minor, me first. And it's just going to switch to a major. That's just it, okay? Then he does this. We'll discuss application after this. So, and it goes to the 5. 1, 4, up, sus dominance. I think it's adding this something like that. Yeah, or maybe, but he's playing a sus dominant, maybe there. Right, sus dominant of the D flats. Sus 4. Yeah. Back to the F sharp minor. Okay, let's discuss application. Now, there are two major ways we can approach this. First, we could substitute the dominant 7 chord quality for the major 7th in the secondary dominant passing role. So instead of having your, for example, F sharp dominant 7 passing to B minor, okay, passing to between the key of A, we could try that. You can have the major 7 chord quality substitute for that dominant 7 on the F sharp, which is the secondary dominant, passing to B minor. Okay, now there are many techniques we can introduce, like for example walk-ups, all right, drop tools. We'll talk about them, but let's see where we can use this in a song. In the key of A, I will sing, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will. Right. Now remember, like I said, we can introduce different techniques. Let's try some. Let's try walk-ups and walk-downs. I'm still going to use the same song so that I can understand what's going on in context. So, the Lord has made. I will rejoice, for he has, you can hear it now, made me glad. Yeah, so what did I do there? You can see that is the major 7. Again, I'm introducing another technique here, which is alternating chords. So now I'm pairing that with the F sharp major 7, okay, Of course, I'm adding the 2. All right, we're not going to discuss extensions with the G sharp minor 7 flat 5. You can see it there. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Now, what I've decided to use maybe the G sharp minor 7, or maybe even introduce that E major 7. So, all right, now there are many alternating chords you could do, but essentially you can just take 2 chords, all right, relating chords in relation to alternating chords, and pair them and just work down. See that? Now, if you notice, I did something like this. I think it's the previous breakdown we did. I don't know if it is. Oh, my memory. Where we talked about something like this. I told you guys to learn this. You see? So it's a major 7. I'm just using it there. So yeah, I remember vividly where we did that breakdown on D flat major. Yeah. So that's what I'm introducing there. Of course, you could do walk-ups. Same thing. Maybe if I do it like with drop 2s, it's more visible. You see that? I'm just doing the drop 2 for the G flat major 7, A flat, minor 7. I think I'm doing this. I'm replacing. Now again, you can introduce substitutions. I don't want to go too deep into this because at this point, it's a point where you get free, and that is why you need to learn all 12 keys. Because if you know how to play on all 12 keys, then you know what movement you can do in the key of F sharp just to get free around, and your substitutions around. So it's easier for you to relate. Okay. But yeah, I'm substituting the the B flat minor 7, which is an extension of the F sharp major 7, the G flat major 7. Okay. So, but like I said, I don't want to discuss extensions because this video is going to be a very long video. But anyways, you could just work that up. Now, that said, we just tried this on one function, which is the 6 going to the 2. You can try this on the 3 going to the 6. You can try this on the 7 going to the 3. You can try this on the 2 going to the 5. We're not going to go into that. You can try that yourself. It's the same concept. You can maybe make some changes in terms of the note, maybe the extensions, but it's a very nice concept you need to learn. And let me show you one more technique you can use here. And remember, as we did substitute the dominant 7 chord quality for the major 7th, the scale mode changes. Okay, so if you've practiced my drop 2 template, this should be easy for you. Just use that template in this context in the key of F sharp. Yeah, you can use that template and just, of course, you have to get creative. You resolve and then you pass. So if we try, let's say, that the Lord has made. Now, the second approach we can try is following his progression, because remember, he went from the 6 to the 5 minor. All right, 1 to the 4. So this is like a 6, 5, 1, 4 passing chord progression. Okay, so let's try that in the song. Let's say, you are great, yes, you do miracle so great, there is no one else. Okay, so what I did, you are great, you do miracle so. I play that. That's the 6. Snow. Maybe you want to follow this exact way he played it to the 1. Like you. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at that. So. So what he's doing again? Well, look, he went to the relative minor of that F sharp major, which is A flat. So substitutions. Then he does okay. Now in that context, he switches back to the dominant 7 because I think in this case he's going to the 2. Yep. So, anyways. This can also be considered as a walk up. So, okay, 5-1. That stuff there. 4 up. Source dominance. Yeah, you can add it if you want. Yeah, maybe that's flat 9. Yeah. Okay, but you can look at that stuff you did there. You can even approach it that way. If you still want to stay on that major 7, you don't want to switch to the dominant 7. What he's simply doing is using the chromatic chord passing concept. So, for example, you can do this. So, okay, so I'm approaching. I think I've done a video here on YouTube about chromatic passing chord. I don't think I went into detail, but if you want to go into detail, just go to my website. I have a full course on chromatic passing chord concept there. The idea is you can simply just take any chord and approach it chromatically upward or downward with from any interval. So you're going from this, you could just simply take it a half step upward, another half step upward, because you might want to approach the shape. Okay. Now look at this. I'm going to go up and come back. So, okay. So that's the idea there using chromatic passing chords. So, though that's not exactly what he did, he wanted to look like it, but it was going here. So you can even use this kind. So, see. In case you want to add more chords, maybe diminish. Okay. And of course, you should know this passing source. Or should I explain it? Okay. So, anyways, it's passing. He's using the 3 dominants passing to the 6th. Okay. The idea is there are many ways you can look at this idea, but generally I'll look at it in the way of alternating chords. So instead of going straight to that D flat dominance, okay, you can pair it up. Okay, and now with alternating chords, you don't need to always do many pairs. You can just approach the chord once and use that. So he's using, if you watch, this is, look at this. Have you had this before? Of course. That's the idea there. Now, instead of going straight to that dominant, he makes it a sus. So there's so many stuff going on here. Okay. But you make it a sus. Okay. And then a more common way to look at that is using the 2-5-1 chord progression. So currently on A, we can now go to D flat and do a 2-5-1. So of course you can consider this as a 2. The way you played it, you can consider it as a 5, and then the 1. Okay, passing to the 6 in the key of A. But anyways, what I mean is that D flat dominant there is a passing chord, but it's also a target chord in this context, as I'm trying to show you. So you can make changes as I would always advise. So you can do maybe this, then your 2, then your 5, then your 1. So let's start from the So I think did a 5, 1 there, and then the 4. He did a pentatonic scale. Because the sequence was he just kept doing this. That's why he did in his left hand with the pentatonic scale. But anyways, look at this. This is another technique. So remember the song we used in the beginning? What was that song? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just from here made me glad. Yeah, so I was saying, this is the day that our Lord has made. We just right. So then look at this, approaching this, because he wants to do like a 3-6. So he approaches this triad here, chromatic. This is chromatic passing chord from here. Okay. To the 2. And the 5. Maybe this. 4.